From the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Lacey Swope.
All right, Lace, 60s on tap. Yes. I'm excited about this.
Not just 60s, there are 70s. Oh. 70s on your 9-day, which sounds a whole lot better, doesn't it? 60s this week, though. This week, next week's the 70s. It's going to get warmer over the next several days before a cold blast hits us later in the week. We do have a dip in the road, if you will. Clear skies right now on our Lucky Star Sky Cam network. We're breaking daylight. The sun comes up about 7:20 this morning. It will be a beautiful day today with bright sunny skies all day long. Look at the gorgeous colors, though, just above the horizon. Stunning. Now, a lot of snow yesterday, especially in the southwestern portion of the state, southwest of Oklahoma City. Cassie, look at her here in her little snowman. So many kiddos yesterday getting out and enjoying it, especially closer to daybreak or even after school for a little while. And the temperatures weren't too awful cold, which made it very, very nice. A lot of this has melted. Most of the snow is long gone now. And as Hannah mentioned, still the chance for a few slick spots in this zone, kind of from Cache to Lawton to Apache, Carnegie, back up to Hinton. That's where some of the heaviest snow and those bands kind of set up yesterday, or day before yesterday now, and moved out yesterday morning. So with that, be careful, use caution. Some patchy black ice in those areas is possible. It's not going to be widespread. Because of how heavy the snow was, we had some power outages, and we're still going this morning at 6:47 with those same areas dealing with about 4,300 customers without power. The bulk of those are in Caddo County. Today, sunshine. We're warming up. It's cold this morning. We have clear skies, so we've dropped down to 28 at Will Rogers. Light south wind. The wind chill's down to 21. It's 28 in Piedmont, 33 in Jones, 33 in Shawnee. A cold metro start, and statewide, we've got a lot of 20s on the map, down to 21 now in Bessie, 23 in Arnett, 24 in Buffalo, 25 in Mangum, Chickasha, 25, 33 in Chandler, 32 in Ardmore. Southwest winds are light, but even the slightest breeze, when you get temps in the 20s, shaves a few degrees off of that air temp. It feels like the low 20s to kick off the day. Sun comes up 7:19, getting earlier, 51 degrees by noon. 57 by 3 o'clock. 58 in Guthrie, 56 El Reno, 56 in Newcastle, 57 in Shawnee. That's where we're headed. Here's your afternoon high. Average is 53 degrees, so we're above that. In fact, we'll see 60s in Alva and Woodward, 60 in Ponca City, 60 degrees in Ardmore. And as our storm leaves, there it goes, there's the area of low pressure, still dumping heavy snow in the northeast, moving over D.C. now and pushing out to the Atlantic. Behind it, the jet stream flow is pretty quiet until we get to the end of the week, and that's when our next cold blast arrives. This week, it is 60s that are headed our way. Tomorrow for Valentine's Day, looks absolutely gorgeous. Cold front pushes in. It's a weak one tomorrow into your Thursday, a stronger one on Friday. And as that one arrives, you will really feel the effects of it. Strong north wind. Saturday looks cold. And then on Sunday, not too bad. We're warming back up and we're dry as that front presses in. We will see 60s to 70s next week. And one thing to watch for next week, it's still well over a week away. This is towards the end of your 9-day. As this system comes through the plains, the way it will be oriented after we've had the warm weather, the rich Gulf moisture, the chance for storms, maybe a risk for severe weather as it arrives. And on the backside, some snow. So we're watching it someday to suggest we're kind of in the dry slot in most of our viewing area, and we stay completely dry as it passes by. That's definitely a possibility. Lows tonight will be in the upper 30s as south winds pick up. Tomorrow morning, mid 30s to upper 30s, and then tomorrow afternoon, 60s, 65 in Alva, 64 in Ponca City, 66 in Ardmore. A little on the windy side. It will be breezy into the evening hours if you're going to be heading out for a hot date. Check it out. 60s on the way by 7 o'clock, 58, and then 53. Sometimes in February, when we get to the middle of the month, we're locked in with Arctic air. There is no Arctic air showing up, so it looks wonderful. Thursday, upper 50s, low 60s, a few degrees cooler. South wind still holds steady. And then on Friday, as that front blasts in, there's a chance for precip, mainly in the far northeast, not affecting most of our viewing area. Then we're chilly. We're cold Saturday morning, 58 in the afternoon. Look at the end of your 9-day. Not just upper 60s, there are 70s showing back up. And that's your full forecast. We're back right after this.